everyone. It is Monday. It's 9 a.m. Eastern Time, and I'm just waking up, as you can see. Um, but I don't have 50 subscribers, so I'm not doing live still. But I just wanted to talk this morning about family again. I know I talked about them recently, but my daughter recently actually visited me this past weekend, and I had this overwhelming need to have her stay with me longer. Um, I don't know. It was just like I really wanted her to stay longer than she did. It was an overnight stay. Um, it was a nice stay, but half of the trip I wasn't here because I went to a concert on Saturday. The other half, when I came back, we sat for a little while and watched TV and talked a little bit. And then yesterday morning, Sunday morning, we got up and we sat outside here on the balcony with our coffee and talked for a little while. It was really, really nice. And I really wanted her to stay longer. But we decided we were going to spend Thanksgiving together. So I'm excited about that because it'll be longer time. I guess she'll probably come Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, probably 4 days. I'm excited about that. So, and I was just talking about Thanksgiving to my husband. I was like, we can actually fit like 6 people in here, and plus we got the couches people sit and eat. So I might make it a little bigger than the three of us. We'll see. We'll discuss it as a family, immediate family here. So it'd be great if my son could come. That would be wonderful. And my granddaughter and his wife, granddaughters and his wife. So, but I'm asking for a lot. But if it happens, yay! And if it doesn't happen, yay! Because as long as we are all here on this earth together and we can FaceTime and we can talk to each other, and that'll be fine as well. So I'm happy with that. Another thing I was thinking about is my mom. My mom is getting up in age. I want her to come and visit so badly. Have an extended vacation here. Um, I just feel like I want to be around family now, like a lot more. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or, you know, I've always wanted to be around my mom and my kids and stuff, but it seems like it's just extra right now. So, anyway, so the concert that I went to this Saturday, that's enough of family. The concert I went to on Saturday, was Morris Day and the Time, Drew Hill, SOS Band, Shantae. It was a wonderful, wonderful event. I loved it. I actually it was outside, and when I'm outside, I got this thing now that I fall asleep because the air is so fresh, I guess. So I went to the concert, took my nice lounging chair out there that you put your feet up on. I had a little blanket because it was breezy and cold. The fingertips, it's frozen. They were frozen. I had to put them under my armpits, under my legs. I was just trying to get them warmed up because they were just frozen. It wasn't like that cold outside, but it was breezy, and it had been raining that yesterday, and so it was damp out. So that made it um, just kind of cool and damp and cold. So after a while, though, the wind calmed down, and then it was pretty good outside. Lots and lots of people. I mean, I'm telling you, I have to say this. There was a sea of African American people. It was just beautiful. It was just beautiful scenery. Of course, there were Caucasians sprinkled around, but it was just a beautiful sight to see. And it was like a cup we were in, like we're in a giant cup because it was at an amphitheater. So the amphitheater was there. I was sitting in the grassy area, and a lot of people were sitting in the grassy area. And then up on top was like the food court and everything. And it was real. It was a really nice event. I truly, truly enjoyed. Morris Day was great, but my best group that was there was Drew Hill. Drew Hill was there, and Cisco was there. SOS Band. It was just a great event. Love hearing the song "The Bird." So that was really, really nice. So unfortunately, Thursday, Thursday morning, I got up really early because me and my friends were going out to um, shopping early. So I got up early, and I had this fear of these stairs in my building. It's we know how many steps there are because my husband counted. There's 19 steps. It's a flight of stairs. There are cement stairs. Well, I got up Thursday morning and I was walking down the stairs. I think I must have got on like the second step because I already dialed my friend to let her know I was going to be on my way to pick her up. So I must have just hit dial, and the next thing I know, I'm falling down the stairs, all 19 stairs, not like just a couple, not sliding on my butt, but head over heel falling down the stairs until I got to the bottom where I had to flip myself over and get myself up off the ground. Yeah. So this morning I'm going to the doctor or the hospital emergency room or somewhere because I can hardly walk now. When I get up, if I'm laying down or sitting down for a while, when I get up, I'm like super can't hardly walk. So wish me luck on that. So getting old. I usually, every time I go to the doctor, they'll say, have you had any falls recently? And I never have to answer yes. Never, ever, never have made a fall. But I would do the biggest fall of my life to have to say now, yes, I've had a fall, and that's why I'm here. So, anywho, so I got this tripod my daughter recommended. I'm hoping that I'm looking at the camera right this time. I'm probably not, but that's okay. I just want you to get the message, so, or the talk. Let's see what else I want. So I also put up my Halloween decorations. I put a little sign on the door, and I put 2 ghosts on the balcony, so they're like hanging from the balcony here. The 2 ghosts, and my daughter fixed that for me because it kept falling down, and she fixed them where they won't be falling down. Also fixed my curtains for me. Told me to put little strips on the back so they don't blow all over the place when I'm sitting out here, which was a added plus for me. And that's all that's happening in my life right now. I'm so happy that they made the decision to pay the soldiers because that was just being ridiculous. And it's terrible that they have to wait until the 15th to get it. Seems like they should be able to cut them a check right now. I saw a line of soldiers outside food pantries in some state. I don't know where it was at, but that was just a sad sight to see that our soldiers have to go to a food pantry in order to feed their families because the government didn't pay them their paycheck. It just makes no sense. It makes me very upset and infuriated when I think about it or see it on TV. It just makes me upset, very upset. So what else is going on in the news? So what else is going on in the news is this girl Bondi, Secretary of Defense or whatever she's, the Secretary of State. I have no whatever her position is, whatever it is. She's getting grilled by the government on just various things that she said and the president said and hasn't done. So it's interesting to watch that. That she gets caught in these lies and these just not answering questions. So we'll see how that turns out. And then they indicted another person because they were against Trump. He's just got this list of people that he's just going down and just checking off. This person did this. Okay, get them on this. This person. And did you see that they had the notes of this girl Bondi that was in the Senate or answering questions in the Senate about various things that she had, like cheat notes. If this particular senator asked a question, she had like a note down for that senator's name and what to say back to them in reference to like a rebuttal back to him in reference to something that he has done or she has done to basically embarrass them. But it seemed like they're coming back pretty good with their responses. Some of them were like but most of them are coming back okay with the responses. So hopefully this government shutdown thing ends soon because it's just wreaking havoc on the U.S. and the economy, and nobody wants people's health care to be taken away. It's so important. Illnesses that are coming up, COVID, strains of COVID, people need health care for that. And for him to do this whole thing because he wants to get rid of Obamacare, or just that name Obamacare he wants to get rid of, and I guess call it Trump Care. I have no idea what he wants to call it, the new deal that he wants to make with the country. So Then we've got the release of the hostages over in Israel and Gaza. I haven't heard anything this morning. I haven't even looked at the news. I just woke up early this morning and decided to do my podcast because I'm just running late on it this weekend. I've had a lot going on, but I do not want to miss a podcast with my lovely fans. I'm so excited. I got fans. People are liking my things. I'm just excited about this. So it's just making me happy. When I do these podcasts, I get to kind of talk, and I like to talk. And I hope you guys saw my movie, Johnny. If you haven't seen it, please look at it and like it and share it. What I don't have is a lot of got a few views. Like, views are coming in, but nobody's liking it. They're viewing it, but they're not liking it. So if you could please like it, I would greatly appreciate it. Likes makes it good, good for the podcast. So it helps me out, and I'm a friend. So as you can see, I got my hair in braids again. These long braids, a lot of them this time. Got this braid in the top like that, and then the rest of them are loose braids. But I think I'm going to, if I have more hair in there, I think I'm going to take this to loose, either redo them, or I might just put more braids in and just let the whole head be braided. So we'll see. And then last but not least, got my fall shirt on. It says autumn love and autumn love and pumpkin, please. I don't even like pumpkin. I told you that the other day, but I like this shirt because it was like really cute for the fall. So, and I like the colors, and so I'm wearing a pumpkin shirt today, even though I don't like pumpkin at all. So let's see, what's the funny for today? Any funny? Well, I did shoot a video of a man dancing at the concert. It was so funny. He was dancing off the song The Bird. We all were doing The Bird, but it was just how he was doing it. So you're gonna have to go look at that video that I put on my shorts on my page on YouTube. And I didn't name it though, but I think you'll see like the concert venue picture of it if you look at the little clip there. But it's like the last video that I put out this past weekend. So I need to look at that. That's my funny for the day, and I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful work week, work day, off day, whatever. Today is Columbus Day, I think, so it's a holiday. So I'm not really sure if the VA hospital is open, but I'm going to call them as soon as I get off of this podcast. I love you guys. Remember that each moment is precious. Just make sure you live each moment by moment, because you're not promised the next. Love you guys. And I don't want a little saying changes every week, but it's basically the same message, okay? Just enjoy every moment, okay? Love you guys. Take care. Bye.
Thanks for coming out tonight.